a greedy support. I will not expect Mushi to be playing that hero, so most likely a greedy support. Slug safe lane.
What did they until that perfect timing?
Yeah, and you put together this draft similar to what Newbee had last game, which punishes very heavily.
ChuaN, stun on bottom lane, MidOne looking for the leash, able to claim it as well. ChuaN gets a stun, but it's still going to be the first blood, going the way of MidOne. The bottom.
This may actually work.
He's going to do a pull through with one of the small little treants. So the creep wave being dragged down as well is not going to help Kaka, but Hao just makes a run for it. There goes your open wound, Boulder straight after it, and Ohaiyo in a hell of a lot of trouble. He can't escape from this one with a follow-up kick. Hao will be able to bring down Ohaiyo's Nature's Prophet. Great able to get the combo with ChuaN. But it doesn't happen. In fact, DJ,
He's held a skill point, so
he doesn't know. ChuaN doesn't know. The magic missile stun's going to come in. MidOne wants to pounce forward. KP blocking that a little bit. The pound still arrives. Ohaiyo is there. MidOne dropping low. The tower will actually find the kill. So it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Meanwhile, over in the mid lane, it was Kaka and Mu teaming. Raw go for this. And if you can at least hold on to it, then it will dissuade Newbee from coming in close. DJ, there it is. The stun from the trees. Ohaiyo will arrive. They actually do commit the Raw to kill off ChuaN and then instantly into the tier 1 tower.
Timing out of their jungle. They're actually quite okay to either one's playing aggressive and taking over the enemy jungle without really caring too much about their own. Top lane, Ohaiyo in trouble.
Yeah, that Sunstrike right on the mark. Ohaiyo underneath the tier 2 tower. Hao's able to find the kill. DJ got an extra stun with the Wave of Terror. Hao actually starts his TP and cancels it, thinking he can kill off DJ. It doesn't happen. In fact, now Hao, you're more of a sponge than anything else. You let Mushi do the work as that Templar assassin. Like they're about to up on top lane. Won't be with Mushi, but with the Raw, DJ with the stun, the Wrath of Nature, Ohaiyo able to help team up to get that kill. So
They kind of play very reactionary and safe.
They're coming up with the smoke. That's an infest inside the Earth Spirit. The Boulder forward. They're able to Delta split right now. 3-4-3, however, will still be caught out. The Sunstrike will connect over on him, but it's KP in the jungle who finds the Nature's Prophet just to the west of that tier 1.
And that's perhaps what catches Fnatic most by surprise there. The Naga just running in the front lines. They're like, oh, well, we can't really fight all 4 or 5 of these heroes. Let's get the hell out of here. And by then,
mid lane,
already
Mushi gonna get kicked right now. Way too close to that tier 1 tower. Hao will arrive too. And again, Newbee in force. 4 men versus Mushi.
Great pick up at this point in the game. Not the most farm Newbee hero, but
the Hawk gives him the vision. DJ just runs in, swap him out, Wave of Terror, Raw to start with. You got to follow up from the magic missile. Mu, not going to go anywhere. The last hit from Ohaiyo will bring it down. They instantly want to add the pressure towards the tier 1 tower, but Hao, he's here on the front lines with the Boulder forward. You're going to have Kaka with a great kick. Can he control up even more? Mushi is dropping down. The damage on Kaka, it's going to be enough. The Aegis, well, actually, yep, you're there. They run up to DJ. A little bit further down, the stun's on Hao. 3-4-3, still trying to get out of here. Ohaiyo tried to actually block him out with a Sprout. It's not going to work, however. And that's going to be
jungle farm advantage, and that's where, yeah, your top cores aren't as farmed as you'd like them to be.
Middle lane, they go in again. Mushi's in a hell of a lot of trouble. The Sunstrike hits perfectly. Fnatic, they don't want to actually stop here. They rotate.
Reading this Roche going down, or perhaps just kind of accepting their fate that, hey, against this minus armor draft, we can't actually contest Roche, which is probably fairly accurate. As Fnatic secure them.
3-4-3s on the run. More supports there from ChuaN. They're all smoked up, trying to close the distance, and with the Boulder forward, 3-4-3, there's your silence. MidOne, will he actually try and help me? Actually gets kicked by the Earth Spirit, still hidden by the Shadow Blade. So he'll pounce, he'll jump, he wants ChuaN, and then Mushi, the big strike, able to find the kill. It's Kaka again with friend in tow, DJ. Oh, he barely is hiding in the tree line. He knows it, and Kaka knows it. The stun will come out. Hao's there, but the Raw's over on Hao. MidOne pounces. He's looking for the kill over on ChuaN before the burst damage can be there. MidOne's so low. The Aegis, the Immortal, will actually pop. DJ's in trouble being magnetized up, trying to swap himself away to safety. Now MidOne locked inside the ice wall. He needs a ticket to freedom. He hasn't found one just yet. The Song of the Siren triggers MidOne. He pounces. He's waiting. He's currently sleeping, and then inside the Silver Edge, wants to run. He's not actually dusted up, he'll just run north. MidOne wants to get away with this. He's healing up quickly, so maybe he can even counter-initiate. Looking towards Mu, goes for the pound. Mu needs a couple more hits on him. Ohaiyo will help bring in the support, but he doesn't bring in the detection. They cannot see Mu.
We see any push out of this top lane from Fnatic. And more importantly, Aegis having expired, they're going to be likely just picking and choosing their moments.
Wait for next throw shot. KP, you are a long way up. That's not an illusion. and they're going to take out KP. He moved that like it was an illusion.
I think overall net worth, though, you've got kind of 4 good scaling core heroes on the side of
the
Fnatic.
jump. MidOne's coming in right now. Where do they find their target? They swap back KP into the raw, but the kick is perfect from Kaka. The follow-up will be there. KP Song of the Siren tries off the fun. He cannot do so, however. And now with a ball away, the Magnetize will cause a couple of problems for Fnatic. But not too many. It's still a 1-for-1 trade-off.
So good from 343's Venge. Immediately finding. All it took was the wave attack.
Want to finish the job. In fact, it looks like MidOne wants to try and get a counter. He still edges up. He comes in and finds ChuaN right behind the line. Mu also wants to have a crack, but now is also Hao. They're isolated Kaka right in front of the pit. Hao's going to rage himself away. Kaka's Ghost Scepter is buying a little bit more time, but now it's Lifestealer being surrounded by 3 Fnatic players. He wants to actually get the kill with the Stone Strike because he picked up 3-4-3. Hao stands his ground so heavily, this actually turns into a 2-on-2 trade-off. Do that when you've already lost your gem. And MidOne's very close. He's now 100 gold away from completing up a BKB. Not to mention killing off Kaka. Wave of Terror forward. Kaka's basically paper at the moment to MidOne Slark. But with the kick forward, Paper fights back. There's a cut right now. MidOne still wants to finish the job. He's right behind him. There's the pounce forward. But support is arrived from Newbee. The Light Strike Array cannot connect from ChuaN. So MidOne gets back up the hill, and now they're going to be very quick about this one, Fnatic, and they will be. Roshan is dying very quickly.
There's a glyph, they should be okay.
Yeah, it's just the tier 3 tower currently under attack, and Newbee, how long do you at least bringing one hero down to that bot lane?
Yeah, not a decent amount of damage on the tier 3 top.
Careful of the kick. He kind of know what was coming, that's why he went straight for the Dark Pact. Wave of Terror will be a little bit shy there. Actually, it does connect over on the Earth Spirit. The MidOne may have enough damage, and they do! They find the kill, the Song of the Siren! Hold the fun! Hold
the agi for your illusions at that point.
You'd have better luck having a heart on that hero at the moment. MidOne gonna move himself in. He's under the cover of that Shadow Blade.
He was spotted by the illusion.
Yep. And this is the downside for MidOne. With that Naga Siren, you can just see all with their illusions, but Fnatic, they're posturing. They want to come in, but they don't have everyone. They just promise up on the top. Mushi explodes on the bottom lane. The blink away by 3-4-3. Newbee now going to try and capitalize on the situation right behind DJ. The attacks from Mu are going to be more than enough. Yep, there she is, the last 2. The Song of the Siren also isolating MidOne just a little bit. Okay, smack bang in the middle of Newbee. Lacuna Blade helps get the kill, but it's Hao who takes it. And the tier 3 tower is being attacked up on top lane thanks to the momentum the Nature's Prophet gave to it, but it won't matter. Newbee understands just how powerful they are. The fortification comes, but it comes after the tower has already gone down. Fnatic starting to buy out. It's a Monkey King bar as well. Nature's Prophet, the Raw comes forward, looking for Hao. He's low, but can they kill him off? No, the Infest will save him, but Kaka as well. KP, they're also dropping down low. Mushi, he can't afford to die right now. Mushi's gone, a minute and a half without him. Can they hold the line? The Ghosts are allowed to kite 3-4-3. The stun from ChuaN. 3-4-3's gone. Ohaiyo, the Deathly Blast pushing him back. KP's right behind the Sprout. It can't stop anything. You've lost the Prophet. No buybacks. Fnatic, they could lose their base right now.
Oh, they've got 20 seconds still without the Slark. Ohaiyo's so close to having buyback. 140 gold short, but
can Slark do it? He's one man against 5.
He really can't. Not with the buybacks, and he just gets blown up by the physical damage of the Newbee Lifestealer. If he's not careful, they're going to take out the tier 2 tower mid with Hao, and that exposes all 3 lanes, so Newbee can just get mega creeps here.
Oh boy, Fnatic, they had about a 6k lead. They had about 15,000 in the experience advantage. They were so patient, and one pick off. The Mushi explosion on bottom lane, followed up by the dive back under the tier 3 tower. DJ's gone as well. Newbee, they are ransacking this Fnatic base at the moment. Everything they want. You can ensnare, you can control up that Slark. He has to shadow dance himself away, but you're up against Megas practically. You can't defend this. The Song of the Siren, they call it. Fnatic are out. GG. Newbee will actually 2-0 Fnatic here in the best of 3.
Newbee through to the winner bracket finals, into the top 3 at the Manila Major, and a very convincing 2-0. A close game too, but it just felt like in the clutch, in those situations where it's kind of even, Newbee, they found opportunities. When it looked like it was Fnatic controlling the tempo of the game, Newbee's like, all it takes is that one pickoff at bottom, that one jump onto Mushi's TA, and suddenly, boom, game's over.
Yep, with no buybacks, no way to defend, and only having Mushi who can come back, and he still was that, he was the linchpin, but you didn't have the Slark either. You're missing your huge